You guys know what I just said? I said, hello, my amazingly awesome ASL stars. How are you? Are you feeling okay? Are you feeling? This is time for feel. Open 8. 2 times coming up. Are you feeling okay? I hope so. So this week, I'm apologizing first of all for this video being so late, coming to you on a Sunday. I just had a lot of events happening this week. So this is the earliest I can get it to you. But I had such a great class with you on Wednesday. We went over the history of ASL. We spoke about where the language came from, about our settlers when they came here, where did they land. I want you guys to remember the story that I spoke to you about, and I want you to watch the link that I also added to this email. And just briefly so you can see them again, and hopefully it'll help you remember the story of Gallaudet. He started the American School for the Deaf, and he went, where did he go? He went to England. They said no, they didn't want to help him. He went to France. He met this awesome guy, Laurent Clerc, brought him back to the United States, and they started their School for the Deaf, which was a mixture of all the different sign languages at the time. And then, dun dun dun, remember we spoke about this, you guys? Everyone from the American School for the Deaf came and went to different states and opened up other schools. But then, in 1880, oralism or speech training became very, very popular. They didn't want the children who were to sign. But ASL prevailed, and ASL has been respected and has received the credit that has been due to them over the last 200 years. Let's see if Mrs. Moses said that right. Yes, 2 centuries of American history. So I want you to watch that link again, you guys. After you watch this, watch the link, and you'll go through the whole story again about American Deaf history. And what we're going to be doing this class coming up, the only thing I want you to be prepared for is I want you to practice your vocabulary that we've learned, and I want you to practice the ASL song. Mrs. Mosley has something fun for us coming this Wednesday, and the only way you can participate is if you really truly review all the signs that we have learned, and also think about all the discussions that we've had about deaf culture. Okay, so maybe go back the past couple of videos and rewatch them. That'll help you be better prepared and help you have a really good class. Okay, and have fun with me. Alrighty, so let's move on in. I want to go over all your vocabulary. Do you guys know that you have learned up to about 55 vocabulary words already in ASL? That's crazy impressive. So let's start. The first one is, you guys know what that is? The next one, I'm probably going too fast again, right? I know, I tend to do that. Let's go back. So the first one is star. Next one, sad. Socks. Deaf or deaf, going up. Radio. Student. Class. Name. Amazing. You know amazing. Teacher. Goes on the hip. King. Understand. God. Hearing. Sit. And then do you remember we spoke a little bit about this, what chair is? Noun and verb pairs. The verb is one action. The noun, tap twice. Sit, chair. Thank you. It's a K shape going back and forth. We. Like. Mean. I did not mean that. Mean. You. They. Slow. He or she. Who? Yes. No. Nice. Neat. Why? Why? Almost done. Last page. How? My hands look like this. They're together, and one of them is moving. The dominant hand is moving 2 times. How, or sometimes you see how. How. Age. Want. And we learn don't want, right? We turn it upside down. Don't want. Girl. Live. You can use L's going up or A handshakes. Live. House. Boy. Dad. Happy. Spell. When you're saying, can you spell that for me? Spell. Mom. Sick. Have. How many? How many? It goes from an S to an open 5 hand. How many? Brother. Brother. They look like L's. Brother. Sister. Sister. This one stays pointing out, and your thumb opens to your pointer. Brother. Sister. Dog. Dog, right? Dog. Cat. Hungry. It's just one movement, a C handshake going down. Hungry. Child. Birthday. We learned a lot of those, right? Birthday, 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 birthday. Here in New York, or New Jersey area, we do birthday. And dream. This is your dream, your vision for your life, your dream. Or when you're sleeping, you're dreaming. So I want you, make sure that you are practicing those signs and that you know them really, really well. And then Miss Michelle helped us this week, and she gave me a list of all the things you wanted to learn too. So I have a couple of signs I'm going to share with you when we get to class on Wednesday. I'm going to add this for you. Right now I want you to focus really on this vocabulary and also the dialogue that we've been practicing. So I'm going to just recap a little bit for you guys what we have spoken about already in our amazing ASL class for our deaf culture questions. So we talked about how signs are actually made, right? They're made by using 4 parameters, and I want you to know what those 4 parameters are. It's hand shape, orientation, location, and movement. We talked about name signs and how people are given name signs. We talked about how deaf people enjoy music if they do. How do we get someone's attention? You know, what can deaf people drive? What do they use if they want to make a phone call to somebody? What is that called? How do they hear the doorbell? What about reading and reading English for deaf people? Could that be difficult? Can they read? When they do, is it easy? Is it hard for them? Do deaf people sometimes feel isolated? We spoke about if ASL is a universal or a regional signed language. Let's see what else. I'm just reviewing. We spoke about the non-manual markers, meaning the facial expression that we add to our signs. When do we have our eyebrows go up and when do they go down when we're asking questions? I want you to know that answer. Do they go up when you're asking a yes and no question? Do they go down when you're asking a WH question? I want you guys to tell me, okay? Do you know the difference between ASL, signed English, signed exact English, and what we call PSE? So that's what I want you to review so that we can have a lot of fun this Wednesday. Know your vocabulary, I want you to know that, as well as some finger spelling. So practice your finger spelling. We have already gone through numbers 1 through 10. I'm not sure if I showed you all the way up to 20 yet. So I want to do that now for you, okay? So we have number 1, we count this way, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's 6 on the pinky, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, you flick up, 12, 2 of them, 13, you have 3 waving back, 14, you have 4 waving back, 15, you have 5 waving back, 16, you're going to hold that pinky and you're going to twist your wrist twice. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so again, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, you guys practice that. And for our last bit, guys, this is our ASL worship song that we're doing. I love it so much, and you did a beautiful job last week. Okay, so here we go. Mrs. Mosley is going to sing you out for you. The splendor of a king, clothed in majesty, and all the earth rejoice, and all the earth rejoice. He wraps himself in light, and darkness tries to hide, trembles at his voice, trembles at his voice. How great is our God, sing with me, how great is our God, and all will see how great is our God. Now we added this part, age to age he stands, and time is in his hands. I changed it a little bit from what we spoke about last week. I want you to sign this, okay? Age to age means all along. This is a sign from the beginning till now. You're taking your pointer fingers, touching your shoulder, and you're bringing it down. Age to age he stands. So God is the same from all this time. He is the same. And time is in his hands. So for that sign, we're saying time is in his control. Time, tapping your wrist twice, his control. Your little, they're called tapered O's, control. Okay, let's try that all together and then we're done for today. The splendor of a king, clothed in majesty, and all the earth rejoice, and all the earth rejoice. He wraps himself in light, and darkness tries to hide, and trembles at his voice, and trembles at his voice. How great is our God, sing with me, how great is our God, and all will see how great is our God. And now the new part, age to age he stands, and time is in his hands. Good. Okay, my friends, rewind this as many times as you need. Practice, practice, practice. I'm so looking forward to seeing you on Wednesday. We're going to have a ton of fun, I promise you. And thank you for being such good, diligent, amazing students. I'll see you then. Bye.